ScouterStan. Let's talk a little bit about the BSA Alumni Association and awards. A lot of scouts and scouters have actually heard about this, but they don't know much about it. The association offers many opportunities to support scouting in many ways. Even though their scouting journey is either finished or they're in between, they can still have a scouting adventure and help boys and girls grow into their very best future selves. Getting involved with the Alumni Association helps make sure that scouting stays strong for generations to come. Now, the association is nationally operated, whereas scouting is more individual locally. If you're with the unit already, that's very local. You're dealing with your own district, your own council, whereas the association is a little more national. The Alumni Association Award is an actual square knot that you can wear on your uniform. The applicant must be currently registered with the BSA, whether it's through their local district and council or through the Alumni Association. The applicant for the award must hold a BSA Alumni Association leadership role and complete 13 of the M's category. Now, when we say M's, we literally mean the letter M as the beginning of each one of the categories: memories, marketing, mentoring, membership, manpower, and money. Now, for each of those categories, there are 4 or 6 different requirements for each one of the categories. And for each of the categories, you have to do more than 1 and up to 3 different requirements. Now, on the podcast, we often talk about these things, and I don't want to make it very confusing, but if I was to list out all of the requirements, it would take an incredibly long time. It's very important that you understand that these are all written down. There's nothing made on the fly. It is all very clearly spelled out, and the requirements are actually in a PDF, an actual application, and these links are always attached to the YouTube channel video in the actual description of the video. Normally, these links would not be with the audio podcast, but I will put, wherever I can, I will put the links that are available with these requirements in it. And with that, I'm going to leave you to kind of explore this. If this is something you want to know more about, definitely download that document and read up on the Alumni Award. But one of the big points I want to talk about is one of the most important assets that a unit can have is a logbook or some kind of document with all of the past adult leaders' contact information. I know of only one unit that has such a thing, and now rely on technology through Scoutbook to actually keep track of these things. It's incredibly important to keep this contact information of the former adult leaders, for many reasons. When the unit has an anniversary or it's having a special recognition, it would be wonderful to invite some of the former leaders that were involved with the past to come and participate in the celebration. That's the alumni thing that needs to be done with so many units, keeping in touch with them. If there's a problem with the unit that needs leadership temporarily, there might be somebody who can step up and volunteer out of this alumni of your own unit. They're also a great resource to call on if you need something. Scouting is a big family, and we often want to help one another achieve great things while we're in scouting. But a lot of scouters have moved on away from the scouting meetings and the scouting campouts and activities for endless reasons. And it would be wonderful to get them back involved. Their gift of leadership is valuable, and we need to recognize that. And not just for financial donations. It would be wonderful to have them as merit badge counselors or mentors for other scout leaders within the unit. So many scout leaders think they're on their own, but there are literally hundreds of scouters out there that can help. They only need to be asked. And we work so hard with our young people and try to make sure that they get the true meaning of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law and to make it a part of their future. Learning leadership skills and all of those wonderful things is made better if you have help, and experienced help at that. So seriously thinking about your alumni, whether it be nationally or locally, that's something you need to think about in helping your unit grow and do great things. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you on the trail.